ThenaFi, BNB Chain's most undervalued DEX. Full breakdown. While most crypto investors are focused on Ethereum L2 South and Solana's meteoric rise, a powerful yet overlooked DeFi protocol is quietly building on the BNB chain, and its name is ThenaFi. With a current market cap of just $26 million, a price around 24 cents, and a proven price peak of $4 back in October 2024. Thena is now emerging as one of the most asymmetric and promising DeFi plays this entire bull cycle. In this video, we dive into what makes Thena different, how it stacks up against the biggest DEX players like Uniswap. Its user experience is outdated. Gas costs on Ethereum make it unusable for smaller wallets, and CRV has suffered from overinflation and governance drama. Not to mention vulnerabilities like the Curve exploit that shook investor trust. Thena, by contrast, is fast, efficient, and clean. If Binance Launchpad kicks into gear or OPBNB sees protocol growth, Thena will be one of the core liquidity hubs of that expansion. Second, its tokenomics are precisely engineered for reflexive upside. The more volume and bribes, the more demand for VeThI. And third, it fills a void. It runs on a chain with real users, real liquidity, and a massive funnel through Binance. And most importantly, it's still early, in a cycle that will rotate from memes to fundamentals. From hype to utility, ThenaFi may be one of the best-positioned DEX protocols to lead the next wave of sustainable DeFi growth. There is no Velodrome on BNB Chain. There is no Aerodrome, just Thena. And that monopoly on bribe-based liquidity could be incredibly valuable as capital rotates back into DeFi. Built on BNB Chain, it offers near-zero gas fees and rapid execution, while a $50 or $100 target isn't realistic unless we enter a supercycle. Hitting previous highs around $4 is very much on the table. If BNB Chain regains narrative strength and OPBNB grows, Thena could reach a $250 million for $100 million market cap, putting thee in the $3–6 range. That's a potential 10x to 20x from current levels, with far less risk than meme coins or low-liquidity microcaps. More importantly, it's still early. It hasn't suffered from the long-term decay of CRV, and its emissions and model are leaner and better aligned with modern DeFi dynamics and Curve, and whether it has the potential to outperform its peers as the market heats up. Let's start with the foundation. ThenaFi is a decentralized exchange built on BNB Chain, but not just any DEX. Now let's expand on how Thena stacks up against the big names. First up, Uniswap. There's no denying Uniswap is the king of decentralized trading by volume, and it remains the go-to protocol on Ethereum. But here's the problem. The UNI token offers no real utility. You don't earn trading fees, you don't get bribes, and staking it earns you nothing. It's governance only, and in a bull market, that doesn't cut it. Thena flips that model upside down. With VeThI, you lock your tokens and directly influence emissions, earn bribes from protocols competing for liquidity, and gain exposure to real platform usage. It's a DeFi native yield engine, not just a token with a brand name. Next, consider Curve, which pioneered liquidity bribes and stablecoin pools. While Curve changed DeFi forever, it's now aging. But Thena's closest technical rival is clearly Velodrome, the DEX on optimism that runs the same VE model. Velodrome has done extremely well, peaking around a $150 to $200 million market cap. It launched ecosystem wars, onboarded key partners, and brought real volume to optimism. But here's the twist. Thena has far fewer competitors on BNB and is operating on a chain with far more users than Optimism, especially in Southeast Asia and emerging markets. Yet Thena is trading at just $26 million MC, a fraction of Velodrome's valuation, despite offering comparable tech and a wider user funnel. If BNB Chain rotates into the spotlight, Thena could easily mirror or exceed Velodrome's rise. Then there's Aerodrome, Velodrome's fork on Coinbase's base chain. AERO launched hot and fast, pumping hard due to early bribes and hype. But price action quickly faded as inflation diluted value and volume failed to hold. Aerodrome is still relevant, but many saw it as overvalued early, with TVL and usage falling short of expectations. Thena, by contrast, has already gone through its pump and correct phase, peaking at $4 in 2024, then retracing and stabilizing. That makes this current zone, around 24 cents, a strong accumulation zone for investors looking for high-upside DeFi plays that are past their inflated launch phase. So what makes Thena uniquely positioned for a breakout? First, it's built on BNB Chain, which offers an unmatched retail funnel via Binance. The big question: how high can they go this cycle? In summary, ThenaFi is not just a DEX, it's an ecosystem enabler. It aligns incentives between token holders, projects, and traders.